DTB. Trying to get to that Jada and Ari bag. Stack it all up, make you broke hoes mad. Play with them hoes, no election. Only keep bad bitches in my section. Look up in the sky and tell me what you see. The ceiling? Nah, bitch, not me. I see dollar bills, it's raining heavy. Money flying high like they popping confetti. Met a rich nigga, only drank 42. I'm all about my money, nigga. How about you? I ain't coming this bitch to play. Don't show it, nigga. Throw it. I got bills to pay. The funds is yours. It's already printed. All you gotta do is go out and get it. Have motivation, motivation, motivation. The funds is yours. It's already printed. All you gotta do is go out and get it. Have motivation, motivation. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
You are now tuning into The Vibe with Your Boys podcast. Starring Kyle the Kid and Mega the Boy. You dig?
Yes, sir. It's your boy Kyle the Kid and Mega the Boy, and welcome to another episode of Vibe with Your Boys podcast. How you living? How you feeling, Mega?
I think I want to change my name today.
What is the name change? What you going with?
Motivation the Boy.
Motivation the Boy. Okay. Okay, I can respect it.
Yeah.
I can respect it. Yeah. Is that just like moving forward or just for today?
Nah, I woke up feeling very motivation the Boy today. Now, like, okay. I'm gonna go that way. Okay.
Okay. That's real. Yep. That's real.
Follow me on IG.
If you haven't already noticed, man, we got a special guest with us today. Diamond the Body, DTB, aka Disturbing These Bitches. I got it right?
Yep, because that's what I do.
The huge disturbance come in when you walk in the room.
Absolutely. He can't even get the words out. He disturbed too. We disturbing everybody.
Big disturbance type shit. How's it going? How has your 2022 been? It's been years almost done. Mm-hmm. How has it been?
This year has been absolutely amazing. Mm-hmm. I think that it's, I feel like every year that comes by should always be better than the year before. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people probably don't experience that, but I try to always make my next year better than the last year. So this year was definitely one of my best years.
You were successful in doing that?
Yes, I was. I'm always successful in doing that. Even if I'm not, I still am.
Okay. It's one of those things that even if I'm wrong, I'm right type thing.
No, it's just like... It's kind of like a mental thing. Like, even if it's not the best year, but, it's a mindset. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I might have not had the best year, but
it could have been worse.
Mentally, right. It could have been worse. So guess what? It was a great year. But it really was a great year, though.
Gotcha.
But if it wasn't, it still would have been.
We understand. Yeah, we locked in.
Right.
We locked in. If in the beginning of the episode, we played Motivation. Of course, the whole project is a replay of Jeezy, old tracks, and you putting your own spin to it, Motivation. Yeah. So, of course, we want to get into that, but a little background, originally from Broward.
Broward County, Florida, yes, 954. Let's run it in the building.
All that type shit. And what part of Broward do you would you call home? Like, what's home?
I would say, I spent my most time growing up in Coral Springs.
Got you.
So yeah, before I moved to Coral Springs, I lived everywhere. Every year,
but yeah, you don't give Coral Springs. So what area?
I don't give Coral Springs.
Nah.
How? Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Everybody... I mean, no, you look great. You look great. Don't get twisted. But you know what I'm saying?
I love Coral Springs. No, because, so Lauderdale, Lauderhill, I went to Diller, I went to Parkway Elementary, I went to Oral Elementary,
that's what made
smart
DTV.
School, you know what I'm saying? I've been around the block, but then when I turned, I think 13, 14, we moved to Coral Springs, and then that's where I kind of stayed, the remainder of high school. I finished my high school at Coral Glades.
Okay.
And I just been in Coral Springs, baby, since then.
Did the move change you at all, or
Absolutely, it did.
How?
I don't know. I feel like if I would have stayed in Lauderdale, I probably would have just been a real Lauderdale, real ghetto, real bitch, 3 baby daddies, bitch. I would have been that bitch.
You've been more stereotypical. Like
yeah,
like
I would
in the
say
hood
that.
and all that type of stuff.
Right, just real ghetto.
Okay, so
But I feel like moving to Coral Springs and kind of seeing like other people and like
you saw a different way of
white
life.
people, and yeah, I was like, okay,
That makes
this
sense.
is okay.
I want some of this. I want,
it gave me a different mindset. If you grow up in the hood and all you see is hood, that's usually what you repeat.
You know what's funny? Because I'm from Lauderhill Deep Side, right? So in middle school, all I knew was like that area. And then one day, my granddad taking me through like Lauderhill, Inverary though, but like where the nice houses at. And I'm like, where we at? He's like, Lauderhill. I'm like, Lauderhill? Like, nah, that's not what I know. So what you're saying makes sense because you was exposed to different. So now you realize like not everywhere is how I was living. It's other stuff to get.
So if there's any parents out there listening, even if you in the hood, just take your kids, drive them through the white area. You know, let them see some shit.
It's more to life than what
Absolutely.
you know.
It's definitely more to life. So yeah, once I moved to Coral Springs, I feel like, I don't know, it was just different. It was like, oh shit, okay.
Gotcha. How many siblings were you growing up with? Was it just you or?
Okay, I have 3 siblings. So my older brother, my younger brother, and then it was my younger sister. So that's who I grew up with. I have another brother, but we didn't grow up together. He was in New York.
Okay.
But I grew up with 3 siblings.
So you kind of like the middle child.
Yeah. So my older brother is older than me, and then it's me, and then it's my little brother, and then it's my little sister.
Gotcha. Okay. And how was that growing up? All them. I looked into your story, and of course, it wasn't the best life financially growing up, but
it was different periods because my mom. Okay, so first it was me and my brother, obviously.
Yeah.
And then my mom had like another baby. And then, like, my little sister, our ages are all, like, spread apart.
Yeah,
my little sister just turned 15, so it's scattered. But I think that growing up with siblings, honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. Me and my brother, we chose 2 way different paths.
Okay,
so my older brother, you know, once we moved to Coral Springs, he got exposed to more white stuff, too. But he, like, went all the way white.
But what's all the way white?
Like
college and shit.
He didn't even go to college, but basically that type of like, he got a job, 9 to 5. He's regular, like, you know what I'm saying? He just got married.
Okay.
A month ago. Like, he's very, you know, watches anime. You know, he's just video games. Like, he's on that life.
That's what caught his attention.
Right. And Jeezy caught my attention.
Jeezy.
I was in the club like, you feel me? He was at home playing video games with his friends. He was like a skateboarder. Like, he did all that type of shit. Right. So we really, like, we grew up together. Like, we was in the same house, but it's like we was in 2 different worlds.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay, then making that move, you said what caught your attention, you know, seeing how other people was living. At that point, were you thinking like how I'm going to get it, or did you know how I'm going to like get to that point? Like what did you think you wanted to be?
I mean, I still didn't have a clue yet, but just the fact to know like there is something different, it just, you know, piqued my interest. Like, damn, okay, these people have, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just, at that point, I wasn't like, oh my gosh, I need to know how to do this. It was just, but it was in the back of my mind, like, there's something else in this world for me instead of living like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was poor.
Now, how was Diamond in school now? You was getting good grades? What you?
I'm smart as fuck. Okay, I used to get really good grades, but then I used to get.
Oh, here it goes.
Hold up. We used to fight. No, for real, we used to fight a lot.
Okay.
In high school.
Oh, you was bumping?
Yeah, 1,000.
Even back then, you was been disturbing these bitches?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I was trying to tell them I changed my life, but they was bringing me back on that show, but we ain't gonna talk about that right now.
Yeah, that little later.
But, so basically, we used to fight a lot, so we used to get suspended a lot, so that kind of brought my grades down. Then I used to, like, not wake up on time to go, like, my first period, I always had an F because I never made it because I always was late to school. But I was really smart, though. And when I applied myself, I always did really well. Gotcha. So, like, whenever I got grounded or my phone got taken away, then it's like, okay, I got to focus to get these grades back up so I get my damn phone back. So it wasn't hard. Like, I really loved school, and I went to college.
Okay, so you finished and went all the way up to college?
Yeah, I didn't finish college, but...
Oh, yeah, I mean...
Yeah, but I went.
Okay,
Like I got in.
That's what's
I
up.
had credits and shit. Like I was doing my thing.
What you did, like 2 semesters?
Ah!
I'm gonna say that's the the
national consensus.
Okay, so basically, I went to college, then I dropped out of college, then I went back to college to pick up where I left off at. But then,
you was faking the phone. You
no,
really
I was trying, but that's what
okay.
my lifestyle. You know what I'm saying, working and dancing, and it was just like I would leave the club at 6 a.m. and go to the parking lot and sleep in the parking lot and wake up to my class be like 9 o'clock, so I wouldn't be late. You know what I'm saying? So I was really trying, but then it was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm getting money.
Okay, so
and I just stayed with the money. But then when I tried to go back, I was more not working so much, so I tried to be like, okay, let me.
Yeah.
Then I started rapping. Then I was really like, fuck this shit.
What were you majoring in?
Psychology. No, the first time I went was psychology and then business administration.
Okay, so was that just 2 things you picked, or you could actually see yourself in one of those fields?
Yeah, I think before I wanted to be like a psychologist, psychiatrist, like something with kids or therapy or something like that. So I had to do psychology, and then just business administration. Like I always loved business. I always had a business. I always ran businesses. Like I'm very intrigued when it comes to business, and I'm a really great entrepreneur.
So I mean that's interesting because of course I've seen prior interviews, and then you said like you started in the club real young, like 15.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're in high school getting that money, you still had the thought to graduate and go to college.
I did. And my mom left me too. So she left when I was 16. Mm-hmm. And at that point I didn't have to go to school no more, but I still did.
Like she left like the home?
Yeah.
Permanently?
Yeah.
And y'all was just fending for yourselves?
Yeah. She was like, hey, look, I gotta go. Y'all figure it out.
Go where?
She went to New York.
Okay, so
to go figure her life out.
Was your older brother the only adult in the house at that time?
I mean, he wasn't an adult. He was 1 year older than me.
Okay.
So if I was 16, he was 17. So we both was young.
But she was still paying for like the bills and stuff, right?
No, basically the house was going into foreclosure, so we didn't really have to pay rent. But we just still didn't know how long we had. But we still, we was just living day by day.
You guys have other family down here, or it was just really just y'all?
My mom is from Jamaica, so she came down here when she was 15. So all our like family is in Jamaica, and my mom and dad both are from Jamaica. So I don't have no family immediately like out here.
Got you. Okay.
Like that.
So what y'all was doing? Y'all was panicking, and y'all were just chilling.
We was outside.
Oh, yeah,
I was outside. My brother, but he had friends too. So he had white friends and his people, and they let him sleep over. You know what I'm saying? They took him in type shit. And I had my homegirls, bitch. And like we knew when the day came, we would have somewhere to at least sleep.
Oh, okay.
We had a couch to go to or a friend house to go to. So we stayed there though until we was like, we're going to ride this out until they come with that final notice. And they like, hey, y'all got to really, really go. But yeah, we was both just like thugging it, really.
So through all that, you still decided to go ahead and
decided to finish school. I didn't have to.
I mean, that says a lot. I
didn't have to, but I was like, fuck it, why not? Like I low key loved school.
You love to learn and things of that nature.
Did you learn? Did you like the environment around your friends?
Yeah.
She about to try to finesse you.
But I did though. I loved like Spanish class. I liked learning Spanish. Like I could speak a little bit of Spanish.
I'm listening.
Muy bien.
Okay.
The Spanish one.
Okay. Yo soy de América. ¿Dónde es baño?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I thought it was so cool.
Okay.
Yeah. She thought she doing something.
I said, "Where's the bathroom?"
Oh, yeah. Oh, el baño. Oh, okay.
Baño, right? It's little, but I do like learning. I'm not gonna lie, I really do love learning. I loved math. Like I was good at it too, so it wasn't like if it was hard for me and I just hated school and I was just kind of like slow, I probably would have been like, yeah, I'm not going to this shit. But it was actually easy. I was in the class like, whatever.
Gotcha. Now with the club life, getting into it as young, when you look back, do you think that you got in it when you were supposed to, or would you say I should have waited? Like,
well, for sure. I mean, at that time, Shit, hell yeah. What the fuck? I had to.
You had
I mean,
to.
I really didn't have to, but like that was like the option it looked more promising for me because I really just needed the money at the time. Like I really needed money.
And it was like 15, 16?
Yeah.
So what was a 15, 16-year-old? I'm not sure how much you were making per night, but what was you buying? Like
sneakers.
Shoe
oh my
game.
gosh. So the kids, okay, so remember I'm coming from Lauderdale now. We do. My mom found a place on Section 8 in Coral Springs. So that's why we was in Coral Springs. It wasn't like she was able to pay no Coral Springs rent.
Okay.
We was on Section 8. So, whatever. She found a Section 8 in a good area. Yeah. So now I'm coming from the hood, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So in the hood, we used to do the 2 for 99, like the Reeboks. You get the white pair, you get the black pair. I was at Diller, you know what I'm saying, thugging it out. So now we switch. I go to Coral Glades, and the kids start making fun of my shoes and my wardrobe and everything. They used to be like, they used to make fun of me.
Yeah, slapping them and everything.
Man, what are those? So now I'm like, fuck. Like the first thing I really did, I'm not gonna lie, I went and bought sneakers. Air Maxes, Air Max 90s.
Kept racking them up.
I was like, I need some new sneakers. I need some new clothes. Like, I just wanted like clothes. I just wanted to look cool. Like, I was young, but yeah. So really, I needed some sneakers. But then after I got my sneakers, then I started helping out with bills. I started helping with the lights. You know what I'm saying? Started giving a couple $2 for groceries and buying shit, and you know what I'm saying? Helping me and my brother.
What about your upbringing caused you not to be like selfish? Because a lot of 15-year-olds nowadays, back in the days, they would just be so worried about themselves, like my money's for myself, but you was actually contributing to the household, whether just because you thought you had to, or like what was the thought process?
I mean, I feel like shit, we was all living there. Shit, if the lights is off, it's affecting all of us. Yeah. So it's like if I could make some money to help pay the lights so we all could be in the light, then that's
what you're gonna do.
That was that was easy.
Now
it's like I'm gonna just take the money and go buy and go shopping, but then I don't got no light to get dressed.
True.
I need to get dressed. I need to put on my shoes.
You might fuck around and put on the Reeboks again.
You in the dark, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Come back out. Hold on. let me go back inside real quick.
For sure. So I definitely, I was just helping out my mom. Like, I don't know.
Gotcha.
It's my family, like whatever.
Now, the club life. When did you start to love it? Of course you love the money. When did it become like, I can do this? Like,
okay, I loved the club before I even started dancing though, because y'all grew up out here.
Yeah.
We used to have the all ages.
Yeah, all age clubs.
We used to be in all ages, all nighters, trends. I was partying since I was goddamn 13. Shit, so I always been outside. Always been sneaking out, going to parties, hanging out with my homegirls because they was like a little bit older than me.
You was boy crazy?
Not really. I had like this one boy. It was like this one boy.
Yeah, head over heels one.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, it was one boy. I ain't gonna lie. It was like one. And I was just like focused on him.
He ended up fucking with you or like he dissed you? Like
he was just being a nigga.
Okay.
He had a girlfriend, he had a baby mama, and he had all type of shit. Bitches, I used to fight the bitch every time I see her at the fucking club.
Oh, he had
used to come to my house, bust my car windows open, bust his car windows open. Man, but that was like a 3-4 year situation.
3-4 year situation of busting windows.
Back and forth. Yup. It was, but shout out to him.
A lot of insurance,
man. But so I've been outside, been going to clubs, you know what I'm saying? All ages, the all-nighters, a skating ring, just, I've been outside. So I always loved being outside. I always loved dancing. I always loved hanging out with my friends, nightlife. So when it came to the strip club shit, it was just basically the same shit. I'm like, okay, I'm just doing it with less clothes on.
Gotcha. Was it a comfortability period where you like,
had to get adjusted
to not wearing as much clothes or wearing any clothes, or it was
I used to be like, you know what? I just think of it as dancing at the beach in a bathing suit. Okay. That's what I put in my mind.
Yeah,
I'm just dancing at the beach. Because at the beach, you get to wear a bathing suit. You're wearing a bathing suit. you dancing at the club because at that time of that club it wasn't like full nude, so it was like you had to keep a bathing or an outfit on. So that's what I just put in my mind. I'm like, okay, it's just like dancing at the beach.
Now, throughout your career in the club, what is the best night you done seen? Like,
I had a really lot of good nights. 10,000.
Just a little 10K.
Yeah,
little
10, 15. Like, it varies. It's a lot of different nights.
After that type of night, though, you go back the next night or you taking a few days off?
Yeah, shit, I'm going to work.
Okay.
But see, the thing is, it don't be like that every night. I get lucky. You get lucky once every 3-6 months. Maybe it's somebody's birthday. Maybe it's your birthday. You know, your birthday is really that night where you're supposed to make 10 bands. You know what I'm saying? At least.
Gotcha.
You set that shit up real nice for yourself. You know what I'm saying? But that's not no everyday thing. You go to work every day. My minimum that I try to make at work is like 2,000
a night.
Yeah, that's like average.
Now, some strip club etiquette when it comes to the guys, and of course, what guy are you going for when he walk into the club? Like, when you were coming up, because I'm sure not everybody's requesting you or wants you. In the club, but like, is there a specific guy that has a look that be like, okay, he got the money, or you just
a chain, a watch, bling bling.
But
you know, my name is Diamond, so my eyes start sparkling when I see diamonds.
That's what catch you.
Ooh, diamonds. But really, not really. Honestly, I want to see some ones because motherfuckers be in there with all type of big ass shit. Don't spend like, no motherfucking money. Nothing. No, I want to see ones. If I see some ones in your pocket, in your hand on the couch somewhere, that's what I'm going after.
Now,
the nigga with the ones.
I heard a dancer say that the ones that actually give you money is like the stockbrokers, like that comes in, probably like
office guy
that's dressed up or whatever.
I work at the office. There's no stockbrokers coming in. Okay? Don't get me wrong. Different clubs got different clientele. The club I work at is a hood club. It's only drug dealers and scammers coming in that bitch. It might be some entrepreneurs, but majority. Like, it's hood niggas.
Now, when it comes to that, has there ever been a guy that he wasn't even coming in to spend no money? He just wanted to get at you, and he was able to be successful without spending money. Like, he just wanted to get at you, not spend no money. He'll spend money on you outside the club, but that's not what he came there for. He just wanted to get your attention.
No.
Had to spend money just to even get that conversation.
Yeah, because don't get me wrong. I speak to everybody, especially now that I'm like famous. I know a lot of people come to the club to see me. A lot of people like even when they see me, it's like, oh shit, you that girl from whatever. You know what I'm saying? Wherever. So I always speak to everybody. I always try to be as nice as possible and cordial. But if you're not getting no dance, you know, we got to keep it at high and by. I'm not about no. I feel like if it's kind of like, okay, it's like a deposit. Yeah. It's like, I need to see first. You talking about you going to give me the money outside the club, but if you don't give me no money here, how I know you going to give me money outside the club? Okay. So give me a deposit. Let me hold that. Let me see what you're working with. Absolutely non-refundable.
Okay. Non-refundable. Okay.
No. Give me a little...
What is a proper deposit for you? A respectable
in
deposit.
The club.
In the club. Yeah, in the club.
I'll say like, if you're a person that says to me, listen, I don't like spending money in the club. I'll give you money outside the club. I'll take care. I'll take a shot. I'll do whatever. But in the club, I don't want to spend no money like that. I'm going to say, give me $500. That's a good deposit.
$500.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
But that's just to see where your mind is at. Like, if you are comfortable, just give me $500. Then shit, you gonna be comfortable giving me the money outside the club. Shit, what's the difference?
At that point, he could get the number.
Absolutely. Matter of fact, let's see what you about. Now I know not to waste my time because I don't like wasting my time. I don't want to be texting you and we texting you. That's my time. Yeah, so if I'm giving you my time and then now 2 weeks come by, you still ain't gave me no money, bitch. I wasted 2 weeks of texting. But now if I got the $500 deposit, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel bad. Like, okay, let me text him back.
Yeah. The minute's going though. The minute's going.
Absolutely.
But being that you've been making your own for so long though, when did you develop the mindset that like a nigga has to spend like to just even have that conversation?
Young, I think like probably like my second, third. I think probably like because I remember even when I started dancing when I was younger, I still was fucking with that boy, and I was in love with him. I ain't gonna lie. So,
he had no problem with it.
He didn't know. I was very secretive about it. Like, I really didn't tell nobody. At that point, nobody really knew except my homegirls. But I feel like after we broke up, that's really when I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. Fuck niggas. I need some money.
And you, from that point on, after you, so you had to get rid of him to even have that mindset of like, you know what?
Yeah, because with him, like, he wasn't giving me no money.
Oh, he had you sprung.
I mean, I was still young. That's what I'm saying. Like, true. It wasn't like, it was just like, I loved him. Has a guy
had you sprung like that since then?
Not that didn't give me no money, but yeah, for sure, I've been in love plenty times. But with people that got money and give me money.
Oh, no, guy. So,
what?
So there's nobody that can get you like
that you came across.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That got you head over heels that have not like blow a bag on you. Like you just naturally just like that person.
No. Like, I like them after they give me money. Okay, listen, let me explain that, okay? There's some people, okay, let's say there's two niggas and both of them give me money. Mm-hmm. One of them I like and one of them I still could not like. Just because you give me money don't mean I like you. Yeah. I could still not like you and just take your money.
Yeah. But the money activates the like if it's there.
No, if I don't like you, I just don't like you. Okay. I'm going to take your money still though. Okay. And I'm going to act like I like you.
Activates me.
But there's a guy, like, just because, like, the money is just like, okay, I'm going to give you the opportunity to let me see how you really are and your real personality. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you don't have the money, we'll never know. But if you have the money, then we can sit down. Then I can be like, damn, he's actually a really cool person. Okay, and he got money.
You realize you like him. Can the money like slow down now? Like, can we just move
How long can the personality carry him?
A while. Okay. Because I fell in love with this other nigga one time. He had money, everything, but I really loved him. Like, even he caught my attention with the money. We was at the club. He was popping bottles. He was like, come over here. You want some? I'm like, sure. The bottle was almost done. And I was like, oh, I don't want to drink all your liquor. He was like, man, waitress, bring me some more bottles. I was like,
look at you be hospitable.
Hell, boss sticker. It did. You know what I'm saying? Like, we started hanging out, whatever. He was coming to the club, spending money on me, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I really, really, liked him, though. Like, I fell in love with him.
Okay.
Like, the money was just the opening of the door. And then I actually got to like him as a person. Because there's some people that spend a lot of money. I'll open the door and I'll be like, oh, I hate this nigga. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh, no. But he opened the door and I really liked him. So then what happened was he had went to jail or whatever. And I really held him down.
You was holding him down?
Yes. Okay. And I held his ass down, was giving him commissary and all type of shit.
Helping with the lawyers.
All of that. And then when he got out of jail, he was a little, broke.
Okay.
So I was still helping him out.
Okay then. Yes, sir.
Yeah, for a while. But it's like, I knew he was going to get back on his feet because obviously, he going to do what he got to do. And when he did get back on his feet, he made sure he took care of me back. You get what I'm saying? Okay. But genuinely, I did that out of... Yeah, but I would never do that again. By the way. Huh?
It ended badly or something?
Terribly.
So because...
I would never do that shit again.
Well, hold somebody down while they in jail or hold somebody down while they're broke?
Fuck these niggas. Broke, jail, none of that. I don't want it. I don't need it. You go to jail, you got about 2 weeks to get out.
2 weeks.
or I'm gone.
Would you get him out of jail? Like, would you?
Hell no. Well, okay. It depends. It depends. That's a very tricky question. Okay. Like, it depends on how long we knew each other, how much money you've given me. Of course. If I know you got the stash, and but I'm not, listen, I don't got time. Matter of fact, I don't even want to date them type of niggas no more. I'm looking for the stockbrokers.
Looking for the stockbrokers.
Yeah, I want a bitch that's not going to jail. I'm grown now.
Going back to, like, you said, like, you love to learn. I've seen that you, like, into stocks and stuff like that.
Absolutely. Definitely. My ex-boyfriend taught me how to, like,
make money in that.
Make money. I learned how to option trade. I learned how to, like, just invest in the stock market, period. And I was like, wow. I wish I knew this at fucking 15.
So it's not even about.
Damn it!
It's not even about making the money at the strip club. You like making money wherever.
Period. Any way I could get it, I'm gonna get it. Because at the end of the day, like, I've opened a boutique. I've opened a pole dancing studio. I've opened a strip club. ran a strip club for 2 years, in Los Angeles. Like, one thing about me, if I see something and I see money coming out of it,
You gonna go?
I'm gonna try it, and that's why I'm rapping. I'm like, shit, these bitches is getting to the bag, bitch. I'm trying to get there too. What the fuck?
Now with the music, motivation.
Yes,
motivation, man. What was the thought process? Of course, Jeezy. We know Jeezy, but like, what made you want to do that? Because I'm sure you done made a lot of money with Jeezy music playing in the background.
Oh hell yeah! Mm-hmm. But okay, so Jeezy, I just feel like Jeezy was one of the realest niggas in it. Like that was that was his thing. Like I'm a real ass nigga. Like he was motivating the thugs. Thug motivation 101. You know what I'm saying? He really motivated like the street niggas. Yeah. And I feel like I have that same essence. Like I'm motivating the hoes, motivation. Like, and when I say hoes, I'm just talking about strippers. I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, OnlyFans models. I'm talking about anybody that's in the industry that is looked at like a hoe. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Because it's some people like, oh, well, I'm not a hoe. I'm a stripper, but I'm not a hoe. Guess what? The rest of the world, when they look at you, you a hoe. Ain't nobody like, oh, well, you know, she's not having sex. She's just stripping. Nobody don't give a fuck. You still a hoe. Mm-hmm. If you got OnlyFans, what the world gonna say? You a hoe. If you on Instagram, you twerking, whatever the case may be, we all hoes in the world eyes. Mm-hmm. So my point, like, bitch, I'm finna motivate y'all. Fuck that shit. Don't let nobody make you feel bad about what the fuck you do to get money. You get what I'm saying? Like, bitch, get that fucking money. Motivation 101.
When did you develop that mindset? Like, okay, you can't make me feel bad about stripping. Like, you had it from day one, or you had to develop that?
No, I developed that. I used to be so scared. Like, even when I used to be in the club,
they didn't know for a while.
Man, I used to hide in the dressing room if I seen anybody I knew. I used to run like, oh my god, is he still here? Is he still here? Like anybody I knew from like anywhere. I used to be scared as hell. What happened was one day somebody caught me. Like I was already like on stage and somebody I knew walked in the club and like I couldn't run off the stage. Yeah. And so I was like, fuck. Damn. But I was embarrassed. I was like, fuck, he's gonna tell people. Like, oh my God, I was so scared. And then basically he went and threw me like $300. And I was like, and he's like, what's up? Like, you here. Yeah. So that's when I realized, I'm like, wait a minute. Okay. If you know people, they will give you money. Like that's easy. About. Yeah. You get it? Because like, with strangers, you gotta finesse them. Yeah. But if you see your homeboy or homegirl, then oh shit, hey, what's up? What you doing? Okay, I'm gonna support you. Mm-hmm. Once that clicked in my mind, man, I went up to everybody I knew. I was like, hey, what's up? My dog in the building. You feel me? So that's when I really started getting that mindset. Like, shit, I want people to know I'm here. Mm. Hell yeah! I started posting. Now I'm like, hey, come see me tonight. You get what I'm saying?
All right. So notoriously, who spends the most money in the club? Would you say like the scammers, are dope boys, rappers, athletes? Like, who would you say spends the most?
Okay, so I would say like consistently, I'm gonna have to go with drug dealers. Okay. Because they're very consistent. They make money all the time.
Yeah, all the time.
So they're always spending money. They can spend money the whole year. Scammers, don't get me wrong, they might blow a crazy bag, but it's not you know what I'm saying? Like it's up, it's down. Mm-hmm. You could be making it, you could not be making it. Those boys is more like, you know, they got their custos. They coming through whatever. Scam is like, you gotta find a duet. All right, no duet right now. Gotta find a duet, no duet right now. Even with like rappers and athletes, they're not like in the strip club every night. Yeah, or you know, they might come out once here and there and they're gonna blow a bag. Mm-hmm. But you have to be like, when you say the most, I have to say consistently a drug dealer gonna be in that bitch 365 days a week.
Now, with going back to your music, like we said, you did the whole Jeezy pattern. Mm-hmm. What's your favorite song off the project that you fought with the most?
I think my favorite song will have to be Motivation 101. Motivation. Yeah, because I feel like, you know what I'm saying some real ass shit. The funds is yours. It's already printed. All you gotta do is go out and get it. And that don't even have to be for no hoe. That could be for anybody. Yeah. I feel like anybody could listen to that and be like, damn, this bitch is dead right.
What do you tell to the woman who's like, I have a problem asking a nigga for money?
Baby, he don't got no problem asking you for pussy. That'd be my whole thing. A nigga meet you the first day and be like, oh, you coming over? You coming to see me? You want to come hang out? I'm like, damn. So y'all be so comfortable. Mm-hmm. Like, y'all don't be, oh, maybe I shouldn't ask her for pussy yet. Yeah. Y'all don't think like that.
They're bold with it.
Y'all bold with it. Damn, babe, you come to see me? Like, you coming to my house? It'll be like, wait a minute, bitch, I just met you. We talking about what you doing after this. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Niggas be bold as hell. So guess what, baby? Be bold too. Be bold back. He say he want to you. What you doing after this? How much you got for me? And then we could go from there. No, fuck these niggas. I hate niggas.
Do you really hate them?
I do. It's like a hate relationship. It's so hard. Like, I hate y'all, but I love y'all.
Is it more like 60% love, 40% hate?
It's like 50-50.
Okay.
I'm going to say it's even because it's like, y'all get on my nerves. I hate niggas.
See, that face you just made and what you just did, what's the thing a nigga can do that may be like, that's why I hate niggas? Like,
they just be... They lie. I don't like the lies. Okay, niggas lie a lot. I wish niggas could just be 100% real just about everything.
Do you really?
Because are you 100% real about everything?
No.
Oh my God.
But I'm not real.
What's going on here?
No, I'm not real because they not real. Because if they was real with me, I could be real back with them.
But how do you know you're not real? They not real until like, are you starting off being real? Do you stop being real when you find out they lying, or like?
I don't know. Niggas be lying. Like, okay, for example, my boyfriend, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if y'all watched the show or whatever, but on the show, we was like hanging out. We was kicking it first day, whatever, second day.
Y'all met on the show, right?
We met on the show.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, we've been in a relationship ever since, which is like 2-3 months gone by.
Okay.
But the show just came out. So now we're watching the episodes over, like seeing everything. Why this nigga was on the motherfucking confessional talk about, I don't like Diamond.
He was a little flagging.
Right, but you was all in my face. You was chasing me down the boat, chasing me around the house. But on the confession, talk about, I don't like Diamond. Niggas, that's what I'm saying. Then he told me he don't like the other girl. But then when I'm watching the video back, he all in the other girl's face, all in her face. He in everybody goddamn face. I'm like, but wait a minute. You was saying that you only... He just be lying.
But does it matter? Because obviously he's with you. So
right now, we went through some shit and, we did some shit. So we're good now. But in my mind, it's still just like, I still just feel like he was a liar. So now it's like hard to believe a lot of things he says.
In his defense, right? When you get with somebody and y'all, I'm not sure how quick y'all got into a relationship, but in the beginning, y'all both got y'all little, it's hard to get that, okay, I'm just about you type.
No, it shouldn't be. If I know what I want and I want what I want, that's what should be.
So you dropped your niggas the same day.
You said what?
You dropped your niggas the same day.
I'm saying, for example, if I like you, I'm finna give you my attention. That's who I'm going at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you had his attention.
Everybody had his attention.
Okay.
I ain't like that. Focus on me.
But you see, though, you ain't noticed until you
but that's what I'm saying. He could have still been real about it. Said, listen, I'm single. You know what I'm saying? You're beautiful, but I'm not going to sit here. That probably would have turned me on even more. Like, damn.
Okay.
You don't feel more special that out of all these bitches, like, I'm the one that he wanted at the end.
At the end, yes. But like I said, this is just when you ask me about how I feel about niggas and why I love them and why I hate them. That's the part of the reason why I hate them.
Okay.
Because they don't keep it real. I feel like in the beginning, if he would have just even said, listen, babe, you fine, you bad, I like you. But at the same time, I'm single. I'm not going to sit here and try to be, I'm just doing my thing right now.
All right.
That would have made my pussy even more wet. I'd be like, damn.
Now, clearly he doing a lot of things right, because I seen something the other day when you turned into Diamond the Chef. Nah.
Yeah. You throwing down?
What?
Nah.
She was throwing down. She was throwing down. I'm talking about, it was about 6 different clips of different plates. She bringing it to him in the bed. That's
what I'm saying. He redeemed himself. He redeemed himself.
Uh-huh.
And now we have a very good, strong relationship. And now I love my man. I do, but that's just the love and the hate relationship.
What does a nigga have to do to get you to that? When you bringing him food, you catering and all that to him, like
just be good to me and spend money on me.
Okay,
that's all.
Check.
Yeah, because honestly, I feel like he's probably one of the nicest men I ever met. He's so sweet and nice and loving and caring, and he gives me money.
I always come to money,
but. No,
no,
but which is my thing, right? A lot of people give me money. My whole job is getting money from niggas. Like I go to work every night and get money from niggas. but I'm not dating all the niggas. You get what I'm saying? It have to be, yes, you give me money, but it have to be something else that make you stand out outside of the money.
And he has those qualities.
Yes.
Make him stand out.
Absolutely. Okay. He's so sweet, so nice. He's just, I love him.
What about the vice versa? Like, you blowing the bag on niggas? Like, you do that?
Absolutely not.
Oh my.
I cooked for him. That's my blow a bag on him. Me cooking and cleaning and yes.
Laundry.
All of that.
Okay.
That's the equation. That's my job. I make sure he fed and make sure what.
You're not no stranger to paying bills. You've been doing it since 15 or like spending bread. You know what I'm saying? You've been head honcho boss lady, so you could though. It's not.
Yeah, like on his birthday, Christmas is coming up. I might buy him something nice.
Not no might. You gonna buy him something nice?
I'm gonna buy him something nice.
Sure.
Christmas is coming up for sure, but not like a everyday random ass.
Yeah. Of course, he should be. You know,
like one time I sent him some food on Uber Eats. Okay, so by the way,
she did her one that day.
By the way, he lives in Atlanta.
Okay,
so we have a long distance relationship.
Okay,
so whenever I'm there, that's when I try to really, you know what I'm saying. But when we're not together, I sent him food one time.
You never be walking through the mall like, I think that would look nice on him. Let me get that for him. That shit. What's the pause? It's a conspiracy.
When you gonna tell us the truth?
I've been telling the truth.
Okay.
But I haven't done that yet.
Okay.
But there's a possibility. You're right. I do be feeling like that sometimes. But I haven't even been to the mall lately. I've been so much busy working and doing all type of extra shit. Mm-hmm. But for sure, I've done that like before in a relationship. Like, damn, my baby look real good in this outfit. And I'll buy it. And I'll give it to him.
That's real.
For sure. I'm not gonna lie. I'll do a little here and there. Especially if he's good to me. Mm-hmm. That's the least I could do.
Now with the cooking though, like I've seen it though, but so how would you rate your cooking skills? You throwing down or you could just hold your own, like, keep them fed?
I'm Jamaican. Okay, my mama, if she ain't did nothing, she taught me how to cook. If she ain't did nothing else, she taught me how to cook.
Okay.
Them plates was cleaned every time.
Do you like to cook or just something you know how to do?
I do enjoy cooking. I do. Not all the time though. I like cooking for people.
Okay, so you handling Thanksgiving is what I'm hearing.
Oh no! My mom's gonna be here. She got that.
My mom's taking over.
Yeah, she's coming in. When she get in the kitchen, I let her do her thing. But I have done a Thanksgiving. I have done a Christmas before, like just the whole everything. I do, but I like cooking for a lot of people. I don't like cooking for myself. It'd be like, okay, because I don't really know how to make like a small amount of food.
Okay.
Like I be wanting to bake the whole pan of macaroni and cheese, but it's like, who am I feeding? But yeah, when I be at his house, leftovers, like it'd be food there, like I like cooking.
Being that we got the holidays coming up, and like you said, a whole bunch of food is being made. How many days after Thanksgiving is it okay to eat leftovers? Would you say?
Until it's done, for sure. Until you ready to throw the pans out, for sure.
Even if it's on a
breakfast, lunch, dinner, all of that.
That's when it's better.
Yeah, you cook some eggs with a little turkey that's left over, all of that for sure. Gotcha. We not wasting. Listen, I said again, I'm Jamaican. Yeah, we not wasting no food. We gonna turn this into a sandwich. We gonna turn this into some scrambled eggs with some. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We gonna put everything getting used.
Doing everything with it.
Absolutely.
Now going off of motivation, you got visuals coming. Like, what can we expect?
Yes.
I seen you with the promo. You was in the middle of the street with the sign and everything. Had everything handing out. So what's coming?
Absolutely. I do have some visuals coming up, but I didn't want to rush them.
Okay.
I really want to put some real creativity into it. So, I'm doing a lot of planning right now, but in the meantime, in between time, I'm going to keep hitting the content on Instagram just to keep getting, keep it in everybody's mind, keep it fresh every day. And then so when I do drop, it's like, oh shit, okay, boom, we was waiting for this, because you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I don't want to rush it, because I feel like that's what I've been doing with a lot of my music. I just put a video together real quick, like, okay, let's run into this place or let's do that, which is cool because content is content. But I don't know, I feel like this is my baby. Like I really want to get creative with it. Like, right, I want this to be a music video where I'm just like, where a bitch watch it like, damn, she really
put thoughts into it.
Right. Or you see the details like, oh shit, okay. So the visuals is coming. They coming.
Now, in the music game itself, when it comes to women rappers, there's so many women rappers that are like, it seems like every week it's a new one, and it's just like a big movement going on. Is that for somebody like you who just dropped a project, who plans to ascend in the game? Is that like motivation for you? Like, damn, it's close. I can do it for sure.
I would say that, I mean, it's motivation because you see, like...
Because before, it was only a select few.
Absolutely. So now it's just like, yeah, like shit, everybody else doing it. Why the fuck I can't do it? Mm-hmm. So definitely it has that motivational aspect to it. It's like, well, shit, anybody can make it at this point. Motherfucker, just...
Why not you?
Why the fuck not? Shit, everybody fucking famous now. Mm-hmm. Shit, I need to be motherfucking getting $20,000-$30,000 a goddamn show. Yeah, for sure. But it's like it's motivating, but then sometimes it be a little what's the word? Sometimes it be a little like off because I be seeing people like. Just say sometimes they just be making the most weirdest or just most talented people famous, and I just be like, damn, bitch don't even sound good. Mm-hmm. How the fuck y'all? You get what I'm saying?
Okay, so that makes you kind of like, man, they not about no. This is not for real.
Yeah, like it discourages you a little bit.
Because
sometimes.
I've also heard you saying your music, like like you said, you already had the money before the music, before the rap, the change and everything like that. A lot of the women, they got their chain once they got the deal and stuff like that. So you pride yourself on having your own coming into it.
Yeah.
So when you see stuff like that, when you feel like you have the talent,
just be
you
like
a
lot.
Everything.
That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of capping. It's like, okay, motherfuckers be regular people, then they just rap about having money and rap about doing all type of shit that he never did or never had. And it's like you said, I'm right here, bitch. I didn't had all this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm really rapping. I got the look. I got the style. I got the jewelry. I got the everything. And the bitch still passing me by. So it's a motivation, but it's also sometimes disappointing. But it's still motivation because it's like, well, shit, it's still possible.
Do you reflect and be like, maybe I'm keeping it too real?
Hell no.
No.
Because at the end of the day, let me tell you something. I don't even really truly make music. Like, my whole main focus with music is not like just to be famous. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? I really have a message. Mm-hmm. And once I get my message across, that to me is way more than just getting a record deal or getting you know what I'm saying? I could have said ABC 1 2 3 and a bitch be like, oh shit, this is a TikTok smash and boom, record deal. You know what I'm saying? I have them songs. They in my archive. I'm gonna do that later. But with this motivation, like, I wanted to give bitches some real motivation. Like, I really have a meaning behind this music that I'm putting out right now. Because when I was younger, I needed something like this. I needed something to put on. Like, bitch, I don't feel like going to work today. You know what? Let me put some Diamond the Body on. And bitch, when she start talking that shit, bitch, let me matter of fact, I'm going to work. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I feel like that's what I'm doing right now. Like, my main focus right now is just getting the music. I want my girls to hear me, to feel me. Like, people be DMing me like, yo, I'll put this shit on before I go to work. If you seen on my page the other day, I did this podcast and we had like the number on it where people could call in. Yeah. And the girl called in. She was like, girl, the funds is yours. It's already printed. Like, she was rapping the shit back to me. I'm like, yes. And she was like, I'm a dancer. And I listened to this. I went to work. I made money. Like, your shit really keep me motivated.
It's like an anthem for him.
Right. So like I said, before anything, like, I'm just happy to give people, girls like me, something to listen to and something to really relate to.
Now, when it comes to your movement, through the years, there's been multiple women empowerment or women just, going to get the bag or finessing these niggas or whatever type of movement. Amber Rose had the Slut Rock and, City Girls have their movement and Megan Thee Stallion, Hot Girl. How does your movement differ from those? Because it's all kind of directed in the same direction.
It is in the same direction, but mine is
more raw.
It is definitely, it's real. Mm-hmm. Like, all these movements is from people that wasn't stripping at 15. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not just making up a movement because it just sounds good. Like I really like I'm about to go to work after this. Mm-hmm. So when I say it, when I'm saying motivation, I'm just not trying to make some shit for y'all, bitch. I listen to the shit when I go to work. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like my movement is real. My movement is really every day. Like I'm with y'all. I'm going with y'all through the movement. You get what I'm saying? These people got there and then they just spring out whatever. But they never been where I've been. Mm-hmm. They never was a stripper. Mm-hmm. They never, you know what I'm saying? So they just saying shit like, hey, hot girl summer, which is cute. I'm not knocking nobody. But you said, what's the difference? The difference is it's just real life. It's real, it's raw, and it's DTV.
Now, I also heard on the project, sometimes you wonder, like, do I need to get out the club? Yeah. Or like, is this how long can I see myself doing this? Have you ever been close to leaving the club, and whether because of a nigga or whether just because of you wanted to?
I left the club a couple times. I done retired about 3-4 times.
Oh, okay. You had the Tom Brady going on.
I retired. But at the end of the day, like I said, even with that skit, you know what I'm saying? That's real life shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Every stripper in their mind have had that thought, like, damn, you know what I'm saying? What am I going to do next? All right, how am I going to live? Like, I've been doing this shit all my life.
I want to, but I don't, this is all I know type of thing.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Like, if I was a stripper and I'm listening to that shit would have tears in my eyes. Like, how does bitch in my mind? You get what I'm saying? But I want them to know, like, you not alone. This how all of us feel. You might be looking at this one like, oh, she doing this or she doing that, baby. All of us feel the same way. Mm-hmm. And my thing is trying to show them, like, it is a way out. And if you really are consistent and if you grind and if you put your mind to something else, you can make it. And that's why I got to make it so I can prove to them. Okay. But back to what you said, mm-hmm. The question you asked was
the reasons why you thought about leaving, whether the
nigga what have I done? Okay, yeah. So basically, every time I got out of the club, okay, so one time it was a nigga, okay, rich nigga, scammer
he
nigga.
Said, I'm gonna change your life around. You ain't got to do this no more.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, mm-hmm. yeah. And I just didn't need to go to work. He was like, "What you going to work for? Here's the money right here." So I just didn't go to work. I was like, "Fuck this, I'm retired." You feel me? I had me a little rich nigga. Then he went to jail. Oh. Back to the club I went. I was out for a little while now. I was gone for like a little year, but baby, after the funds start getting low, it's like you got to go back to what you know.
Hey,
when you go back to the club, is there a situation where you kind of have to build your, I didn't say clientele, but build your
face back up?
Yeah, like your.
I don't feel like you got to build your face back up. I feel like you got to build your fucking confidence back up. Because when you be gone for so long, it be like hard, like mentally to even get back in the club. Like, damn, where the fuck do I start? How do I? It's a mind thing. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? And then it's also like, it's kind of like embarrassing.
Okay.
Now I'm back in.
Yeah, because it's like, bitch, everybody like, oh, I thought you retired. Yeah. And it's like, bitch, I did. Bitch, I thought so too. What the fuck?
Have you watched?
Bitch, I had to go back.
What's that stripper show?
P-Valley.
Have you watched P-Valley? Do you watch that?
I watched a couple episodes.
Is that realistic to you?
No, absolutely
Mercedes,
not.
She has this thing of getting out the club and everything.
There's like some things in there that's very stripper world and stripper relatable, but like the main
it's just theatrics.
Yeah, okay. It's very commercialized strip club, but I'd be like, that's not what we do or how it works, gotcha. But shout out to P-Valley. I love P-Valley. I love that they're putting strippers just on the map. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like the strip club show is #1 show. Like that goes with my movement. Motivation. Hopefully one day they put some of my goddamn music on the show.
That'll be dope.
Cause I got the real stripper fucking music. Yeah. Put my shit on motherfucking P-Valley.
Get that done.
But yeah, going back to the club is never like an easy thing. It's always very hard and just mentally it's just like, fuck, I'm back.
Gotcha. Now,
especially when you thought you was out.
Yeah.
Now lastly, what I want to touch on real quickly is you talked about how a guy wanted to get you at the club. He was giving you money. One thing I always think about when it comes to strippers is Summer Walker has a song with Party Next Door and called Just Might. And he has this line where he says that like Folly's a strip club. He doesn't know anybody at Folly's that doesn't fuck on anybody. Like, so do you think when it comes to strippers, they all fuck with people inside the club? There's not one girl that goes to the strip club and goes back home to her man without fucking with anybody, or at some point they have done it.
I mean, I think it's possible. Like, I personally, like, I think it's definitely possible.
What's
it's girls.
What percentage we
It's
talking?
a very small percentage.
Like
it might
5,
be,
6?
5% for sure.
Have you ever?
But there's
stepped out?
5% of girls that's not in the mix. That's not, you know what I'm saying? That just go to work, make a couple dollars, and go home.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, the rest of us,
The rest of it, and you include
motivation.
it in the rest.
Hell yeah, shit. What's up?
The homeboy at the home, you got to take it on the chin. Hey,
No, if I have a nigga, that's different.
okay.
But if I have a nigga, my nigga gotta have money. That's why I won't have to do that, bitch.
Okay,
my
okay.
nigga got it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, nigga, what you just?
But
told
if you not, what's up?
if I'm single, baby, I'm ready to mingle. Okay, what's up?
What?
What's up?
Outside of the club, what's the most unconventional place you ever met a guy and he got your attention?
Ooh, outside of the club.
Balenciaga?
No, I feel like I really. Let me see. The most.
Now he caught you maybe when you wasn't licking your best, and he got you maybe.
I'll say
fast food restaurant or something.
I'll say the gas station.
The gas station.
That's
Yeah.
so weird, but
That-
niggas be pulling up to the gas station.
That's a nigga playground right there.
Gotta take your pictures.
I don't know. Niggas be
Yeah.
pulling up at the gas station. Hey, you know, but you still, like, even at the gas station, like, I feel like if you gonna pull up on me at the gas station, if you're not, like, about to pay for my gas
Mhm.
and try to, like, you know, just
Yeah,
impress
even-
me,
even
like,
then,
just
the
show
deposit
me.
is still needed.
You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you
But it's like,
need it.
okay, you trying to talk to me right here at the gas station while I'm paying for gas. Why not be like, man, keep your $40. Here you go. And that's a little bit of money.
Yeah.
And I still would be like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you a little, just let me know. Because that let me know that what type of nigga you is.
Mhm.
That let me know that you are willing to spend money. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it don't have to be $100 in the tank, but even a little $4, like, okay, here you go. Here a little, fill up your tank. I'm like, okay, thank you, boo. Now I'm gonna give you my number.
Okay. Is Diamond clingy?
Clingy?
Where a nigga like you want to be like in his skin
Absolutely.
tight shit.
Yup.
like, all over him.
Absolutely. Yup. And who? And yup, in your skin, under your skin, in your shirt, all that. My nigga be right here. I'm leg on him, bitch.
Oh, you one of them.
Yeah, for sure.
Annoying type.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
That's good though.
But it's not annoying. Not if you love somebody.
No, it's annoying, but it's it's not getting twisted, but it's acceptable. It's acceptable though. We accept it. He'll tell you like it's annoying, but like I love you, so it's fine. Like
I don't think I annoy him.
Okay,
Okay, you know what? Maybe I should wait.
no,
Okay.
do your thing.
It's acceptable. As long as it's acceptable.
It's acceptable.
I don't give a fuck.
That's how it is. That's how it is.
You gotta accept it, because bitch, you my nigga. You signed up for this.
Oh, got you. As we end off, man, let them know where they can find motivation at, where to tap in at, man, where they can listen.
Motivation 101. All right, it is available on all streaming platforms, like everywhere: Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, motherfucking what
Amazon
else?
Music,
Amazon, Tidal,
wherever it is music,
YouTube,
you can find it, man. Tap in.
SoundCloud.
I ain't gonna lie, even if you a nigga, man, if you maybe you like money getting music.
This
Tap
one,
in.
no, for sure. This
Tap
one
in.
wasn't so. I made sure not to make this one too like, oh, hoey,
You fuck
pussy,
with
pussy,
Jeezy,
pussy.
If you fuck with Jeezy, you gonna hear this, and you be
Right?
like,
Because there's some
"Alright,
niggas
nah."
that's hitting me
Alright,
up. That's like, yo, this shit hard,
Yeah, for
and
sure.
I'm like, damn, thank you. Because you know my other music be like,
Mhm.
suck this pussy, pop that pussy.
Yeah.
This ain't that type of vibe. This is really like, get to that bag. This that bag vibe.
For sure, man. Well, thank you guys for watching.
And follow me on Instagram at
Oh.
Diamond the Body with
Put it-
2 Y's at the end. So it's Diamond THEBODYY.
For
So
sure.
if you don't have the extra Y, if you don't see that blue check, it is not me. I got like 200 fan pages. So please
We don't need no
look for the blue
impersonating.
check and the extra Y. You gonna put my thing up there,
Yeah, for
right?
sure. Yeah, I got you.
Okay,
I'ma
make
take
sure.
care of
But
you.
just put it like right across my head right here. Diamond the Body.
You
Or
got
you
it.
gonna put it low?
I'm put it low.
Okay, put it low for sure.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man. It's been great talking with Diamond the Body, man.
DTB, aka disturbing these bitches, because that's what the fuck I do.
Always. We out.
You're.